anyone else who does that, but you can really taste the difference. So it's always fresh, always.
Concerned about the cost of your insurance? The Ryan agencies sift through quotes from many companies to uncover your best insurance value. You'd be surprised at the savings we can find. Let's just talk. What's there to lose? The Ryan agencies, your local insurance inflation fighters.
Insurance protection you can rely on. The Ryan Agency.
There are a lot of temptations facing young people today, like electronic cigarettes and skateboarding. Each vape pod can contain the same amount of nicotine as a pack of cigarettes. This can lead today's youth to a lifelong addiction and severe lung damage. Recall and consider the facts before making a poor decision.
The health class film guy isn't the best person to talk to your kid about vaping. Got a few minutes? You are. Start the conversation with your child about vaping today.
So hello everybody and welcome to today's Section 5 matchup between the Hornell Red Raiders and the Midlakes Screaming Eagles. I'm Bob Plaisher, broadcasting from the Simmons & Rockwell broadcast booth. Beautiful sunny day. It's supposed to be a high of 71 degrees here in the Maple City. PJ Pico on the mound for Hornell. Hornell coming off back-to-back games. They won on Thursday, defeating Campbell Savona, and then lost yesterday 8-7 at Geneseo in a rain-soaked field there. So Hornell's record is 1-8. Midlakes comes in at 4-6. Which I am going to double check for some reason. I had to change because I thought they were actually playing Marcus Whitman today, so I had some last minute changes to everything. I got to get a new pair of glasses apparently. A few more warm-up tosses. Yep, Midlakes is 4-6. Yep, okay, I did make that correction. So pitching PJ Pico behind the home plate is Ashton Hooker, Ben Woolliver at first, Seamus Cork at second, Seamus Cork at second, yep. Wyatt Evingham at short. Brody Flights comes in from left field to play third. Logan Vindercheck goes from right field to play left field. Aaron McInerney stays in center, and Braden Fauser in right. So Jackson Nurse, the senior, okay, that's too high. Ball one. It's low and outside, 2-0. Fastball swinging through that one. 2-1 to Nurse. Ooh. The wind caught that one. Low and outside. In the sun, everyone's standing in the sun. Nobody wants that where I am. It's very cool and windy. Feels like it's maybe 50. Full count. And struck him out. Hornell day off tomorrow, then returns to action on Monday as they travel to Wellsville. That ball just under the glove of Brody. Got to get on the ground. Dive for that ball. Put your body in front of it. Take a shot to the ribs, maybe. So that was Aiden Lapp with that hit. Hornell fielders have got to get in the ready position. They're kind of just standing straight up when the pitch is delivered. You're not even in the ready position. Come on, Hornell, do better. Ben did. There you go, Ben. Two and 0. Popped up. McInerney right there. And Midlakes on the board first. That was Braxton Wilkes with that hit. Brings up Zachary Donk. There's a base hit. And he got him. Yeah, it looks like he was in, but it slid underneath it, but umpire's right there. We'll be back.
surprised by how much cash you could earn with an Apex Cashback checking account. Earn 3% cash back on your debit card purchases, and your ATM fees are refunded each month you qualify. Plus, when you refer a friend or family member to First Heritage and they open an Apex Cashback account, you'll each earn $50. Visit fhfcu.org, open your account, and refer your friends today.
After you've been injured at work, you might feel like you're up against your employer.
But the truth is, your employer isn't the opponent, the insurance company is. You need a workers' comp attorney with the knowledge and experience to maximize your benefits.
Call Connors and Ferris today, as we have dedicated over 20 years of our professional careers to helping injured workers.
Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys.
Laura and I would like to take this opportunity to thank all of our veterans, especially those who have served or are currently serving overseas.
Here at the Dagan Funeral Home, we take pride in serving the funeral needs of our veterans. We can arrange military services and, if desired, burial in a VA cemetery. We will provide an American flag, a veteran's cemetery marker, and can also apply for military death benefits.
The Dagan Funeral Home, 5 generations of the Dagan family serving our veterans.
Okay, welcome back. 1-0 Midlakes. Braxton Wilkes on the mound. 11th grader. Jonathan Capozzi. I haven't heard that name outside of Hornell. There's Capozzi's in Hornell, or there was. I think they're all either moved away or deceased now. So Jonathan's catching. Popped foul. So Wyatt Everingham leads off and pops out to right field. Nice play by Nicholas Hunter, who had to deal with the wind a little bit. Brings up Seamus Cork. Seamus playing second base. Two down. Ball one to Brody Flights, the third baseman. There's a strike. 1-1. It's low and inside. 3-1. There's a strike. And nice pitch from Wilkes. Clear skies. I haven't seen clear skies in a long, long time. Today's game brought to you by St. James Hospital's hand and wrist surgery expert. That's Dr. Ellie Mansour, orthopedic surgeon right here in Hornell. 607-385-3740. Injured? He's got you covered, Dr. Ellie Mansour. And by First Heritage Federal Credit Union, there's their Hornell branch office, corners of Seneca and Mays, right? If you go from home base to first base, you'd run right into it eventually. Almost right that way. Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys, offices in Buffalo, Rochester, Syracuse, and New York City. Call 585-262-COMP for Connors and Ferris. Proud supporters of the Bills, the Sabres, and Section 5, Connors and Ferris. The Dagan Funeral Home, 38 Church Street in Hornell. Cremation service is $16.95 plus the crematory fee. Thanks, Jim Dagan, Laura Pico. Remember, cremation service is only $16.95. The Ryan Agencies, Hornell, Jasper, and Wellsville. 3 great locations to serve you better. Jeff Ryan insurance protection you can rely on from the Ryan Agencies. For home, auto, business, it's the Ryan Agencies. And by Simmons and Rockwell Ford, Simmons and Rockwell Nissan, right across the street from each other. Top-notch sales service. Make car buying simple when you drive your deal at Simmons and Rockwell. A lot of dandelions. Hope that doesn't hamper any ground balls on the defensive side. This brings up number 12, DJ Wing, senior. Swings at the first. Nice pitch from PJ. One and two. 2-2. Pop foul. And strike 3. So Donk goes down. 2 down. Jonathan Capozzi. 1-2 count. And foul tip and held. So 3 strikeouts. Today's game brought to you by Giovanni's Restaurant. The best pizza, wings, subs. Check out their salad bar. It's got everything you want on it. From pasta salad, and of course, fresh lettuce and all your favorite dressings. Open 7 days a week, Giovanni's. Dr. Pat Pico, MD, 15 Loader Street. Over 30 years of assisting Allegheny and Steuben County residents. Give him a call, 585-596-4129. Dr. Pat Pico. Good luck to the Hornell Red Raiders from Hornell City Mayor John Buckley, running for his 3rd term this November, so get out and vote for Mayor John Buckley. Mayor Buckley. Over at State College, called Hometown Advantage. Allegheny County and Steuben County residents get $2,000 or more for every year you attend over at State College. That includes transfer students. Log on to the website, give them a call to find out more information. It's free money from Alfred to State College. Car haulers, utility trailers, dump trailers, and so much more at Wilkins Auto Sales, State Route 21 in Hornell. Stop up, check out their large selection on the lot at Wilkins Auto Sales. The logo print company across from the Hornell High School. Embroidery, screen printing, laser engraving, and so much more. Banners, t-shirts, billboards, they can do it all here at Logo Print Company. in Hornell. LeMax Automax, maximize your dollars every day with a trip to LeMax Automax and LeMax Pro Wrench Tire and Auto, complete auto care including collision. Log on to LeMaxAutomax.com, that's with 2 X's. Check out their complete inventory of used vans, trucks, and autos at LeMax. Twin Hickory Golf Club, 18 challenging holes overlooking the beautiful Canasteel Valley. Check out membership rates and so much more at twinhickorygolfclub.com. Buy a gift certificate for that loved one as well. Twin Hickory. Left fielder Logan Vonderchuk. So, Vonderchuk goes down. Brings up Aaron McInerney. Foul tip. There's a double from Aaron. Hit a dandelion out there. So talking about, of course, the field is not in the best of shape when it comes to being, needs to be filled in. It hasn't been done in I don't know how many years, obviously. One and one. This is Marco Pico. One and two. Fouled off as Aaron was heading down to third. Aaron another run to third, but Marco fouls that one off. Samantha Odell says, let's go Hornell online. The chat. That's what I say. Let's go. .62 degrees here in the Maple City. And strike 3. So 2 down. That's supposed to be, now it's supposed to only reach 70 by 5 o'clock today. Tomorrow, high of 67. Then we get into the 80s this upcoming week finally. But it looks like more rain and thunderstorms. I thought it was April showers bring May flowers, not the other way around. Because my flowers did come out in April. None has been pouring all of May here. Foul back. So a hit batsman. As Fausta takes first. Brings up Ashton Hooker. Finally, Aaron gets to steal third. Braden down to second. That's in the dirt. 3-0. Is it 3-0 already, Ashton? I thought it was only 2-0. There's a strike. Right back to Wilkes, and the third out. So Hornell leaves 2 stranded. We'll be back.
Shop, finance, and buy your next car all online. With a new shopping experience at your fingertips, make car buying simple when you drive your deal at Simmons Rockwell Nissan in Horseheads and Hornell.
Costs are rising, and the Ryan agencies are taking action. We trim the cost of your insurance with cutting-edge ideas. Want money back in your pocket? A quick call can result in savings without sacrificing coverage. The Ryan agencies, your local insurance inflation fighters.
Insurance protection you can rely on. The Ryan Agency.
Have you ever helped a fellow veteran?
Of course.
Yes. Have you ever asked for help yourself?
It's always tough, right? I always feel like I can solve my own problems, but eventually, you just can't deal with it on your own.
And you start to question, maybe people would be better off without me. When you realize that you're not alone, once you take that first step, there's so much support.
So welcome back. Top of the third we go. Brings up Nick Hunter. Thought about it. Held up on the strike. There's strike three. Brings up Trey Martin. There's a base hit. And it's going to get through, but it's going to stay. Nice hit by Trey. Martin down to second on the wild pitch. 2-1. Nurse 0 for 1 today. This is going to be in the gap. So Jackson Nurse puts men on the corners. What are you doing? How come you're not staying? Oh. It's an Aiden lap. That one's high. Got Nurse at second now, Martin at third, the runners for Midlakes. This one popped up. Going to be tough because nice catch. That was a beautiful catch. I thought it was going to be tough for McInerney. It was because McInerney was playing a little bit to the left. But nice job by Braden. So 2 down. Brings up the pitcher Wilkes. Wilkes. That one's high. 1-0. Popped up. Seamus underneath it. Good job, Seamus. Wind, you can see Seamus kind of a little bit. It's tough when it is windy, quite windy here. Today's game brought to you by Maple City Collision Auto Body Repair Shop, owned by John Birch. Sorry, looking away for a second. So John Birch owned and operated Maple City Collision, all makes and models, all years. Bring it into Maple City Collision. Butler Excavating and City View Towing, Transport, and Auto Repair. Call 324-7400. Thanks, Brian Butler, Mike Hess, Darrell Howell, and the crew at Butler Excavating and City View Towing, Transport, and Auto Repair. Apex Chiropractic, helping you achieve new heights in wellness. Dr. Joseph McKay, 44 Genesee Street in Hornell. He's a professor of nutrition and a professional natural bodybuilder. It's Apex Chiropractic. Apex, the best. John and Dagan, General and Trial Practice, proudly serving the Southern Tier since 1989. Call 324-6690 for John and Dagan, corner of Church in Genesee. Thanks, John. And by Gilio's Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. Chad Gilio owned and operated. 607-382-0836. And how about Rustic Lux? Don't throw that piece of furniture away. Bring it to Rustic Lux for reloved, refurbished furniture. I was just into Rustic Lux yesterday and dropped off a piece of furniture to have it restored. And checked out all their huge showroom of furniture. And by Tim Hortons on Main Street in Hornell. It's 111, not Main Street, 111 Seneca Street. I should know better, it's right next to me. Tim Hortons, 111 Seneca, all your favorite coffees. My favorite, of course, is the hot chocolate with whipped cream. And donuts, the Tim Bits. Thanks, Tim Hortons. Ben Woolliver. The one person I have to watch, or not just him, any left-handed batter, because they can ricochet foul tip back to me here. I've been hit twice in the 36 years of doing these games by foul balls. Not seriously, but one was a shocker off the camera and then off my cheek. 1-2. And safe. It's hit by Ben. Nice hustle. Brings up Everingham. One and two to Everingham, who's 0 for 1. Two and two. Nobody out. Ben Woolliver, the lone runner on first base for Hornell. That's low. Full count. Braxton Wilkes on the mound. I had to take the names off who was pitching because it wasn't showing up correctly. Some flaws in this program. There goes Ben. Foul. Ben's got a good lead here. Donk underneath it. 1 down. Nice hit by Seamus. Sends Ben to third base. Runners on the corners now. Strike to Brody. It's low. Two and one to Flights. Full count. Cork at second, Ben Woolliver at third. 1 out, full count to Brody. Brody 0 for 1, strikeout. Ran out of baseballs. It's the Bob Cota-Spody days where you'd only give Lenny Caruso like 3 balls to play with during the games. Rationing. I mean, that stuff should be ready and available. I'm surprised that they're not ready. Flights pops it out of play. So Flight's a good at bat for him. Loads the bases with 1 out. Brings up left fielder Logan Vanderchek. So bases loaded, 1 out for Vanderchek. Could be 2. 1 and gets away. That's almost when he probably should have ate the ball that time, Nurse. Let's see, because he didn't really have a good throw over to first, and he wasn't going to get him, I don't think. Anyways, Vanderchek's pretty speedy. Yeah, so he got too long for him to get it out of his glove, and but he made a try at it. Can't fault him for that. So Hornell takes the lead. Gets 2. It does get an out there. So there's 2 outs now. Brings up Aaron McInerney. Vanderchek down to third. Nice aggressive running by Vanderchek. Popped up high. She could be up high long enough here for the out. Oh, and he dropped it. Nice try, nice attempt. Good hustle, as they say. 2-1. One would like to get that extra run on as Vanderchek's at third here. 2-1 count to McInerney. McInerney 1 for 1. Fouls that one off. 2-2. Slow grounder. Easy play. Nurse to wing. We'll be back.
Hi, I'm Laura Dagan-Pico, and along with my father, Jim Dagan, operate the Dagan Funeral Home here in Hornell.
The Dagan Funeral Home is a large, spacious, handicap-accessible facility with a seating capacity of 150 people, along with a separate family room for entertaining children. We also offer DVD memorial tributes, which continually show photographs and movies of your loved one's life on 2 beautiful flat-screen TVs.
The Dagan Funeral Home, 5 generations of the Dagan family serving your family.
We're opening doors to your future at Alfred State, the #1 SUNY Regional College. Combine tech skills and knowledge to analyze problems and succeed together. Launch your career with ASC Career Paths at alfredstate.edu.
Hello, my name is Destiny, and I've worked at Tim Hortons for 3.5 years. How are you?
Hey, good, thanks. So you brew coffee every 20 minutes?
We brew our original blend coffee every 20 minutes to make sure it's fresh for every guest we serve.
Thank you very much. Really? Every 20 minutes?
Day or night. I don't know of anyone else who does that, but you can really taste the difference. So it's always fresh, always.
Anybody hit the 50-50?
Yeah, Nancy Dugal.
Money goes to money.
It was only like $20, I think.
So Zach Donk up. Oh, and 2. Top of the 4th inning. That one lifted. McInerney sent back. A nice catch. One down for Wing. DJ Wing. Pop foul. Don't go and get it. Let somebody else do it. Yeah. Of course, I think they're short of balls. I mentioned it when they were having trouble finding the balls over here. I go, that reminds me of Coda Spody when he would give Lenny 3 balls to play with the game. Rationed. He was good at saving money for the school district. One and one to Wing. That's inside. 2-1. Two and 2. Nice pitch. And strike 3. Wow, that ball looked a little low, but must have just caught the inside low corner of the plate. It's hard to tell exactly from up here, but when you watch his glove go down like that. 2 down. This brings up Nick Donk. Nick fouls one off. I was just talking about the players and how they stand defensively. They're not in any kind of ready position, and there's a reason why you should get in that ready position. As we'll watch, you can watch the third baseman flights and even McEnany and Evingham. They're all just kind of standing straight up, but if you get that and you get in that defensive position, you have a way to push off with one foot or the next. If the ball's going right of you or left of you, or even forward or back, you're in a better position to make them move. But they're standing like they're waiting for a train to come in the station. You know, it's don't understand it sometimes. Every player should be crouched over a little bit with their glove in front and their hand. But I guess it's a different time, I guess. Three and two. There's strike three. Another one kind of looked a little inside, but or looked a little bit low and outside, or inside on that pitch, but we'll take it. Just a reminder, we'll be live on Monday from Wellsville as the Hornell boys travel to Wellsville to take on the Wellsville Lions 5 o'clock on Monday afternoon. Let's see what the weather is supposed to be like. Monday it's supposed to rain, but a high of 83 degrees. 83 degrees on Monday. Today's game brought to you by Hand and Wrist Surgery close to home at St. James Hospital's Dr. Ali Mansour. Injured, he's got you covered. 607-385-3740. Ali Mansour. And by First Heritage Federal Credit Union, open an Apex checking account, a checking account that pays you. That's right, earn cashback rewards, foreign ATM fees refunded. Do you Apex? I do. First Heritage Federal Credit Union. Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys, offices in Buffalo, Rochester, New York City. Call 585-262-COMP for Connors and Ferris. Proud supports the Bills, the Sabres, everything Section 5. They also got offices in Syracuse as well. The Dagan Funeral Home, 30 Church Street. Cremation services $16.95 plus the crematory fee. Thanks Jim Dagan and Laura Pico at the Dagan Funeral Home. The Ryan Agencies, Hornell, Jasper, and Wellsville. 3 great locations to serve you better. Jeff Ryan, insurance protection you can rely on from the Ryan Agencies for home, auto, business, and everything you need at the Ryan Agencies. So bottom of the fourth. How were the ham sandwiches last night? Were they? Did he have cheese too? Okay. Good crowd or no? No. Nice little bunt. Got him. Nice try by Marco. Yeah, it was hit just a little too hard. As Wilkes didn't have far to go to get it. One down. Brings up the right fielder Braden Fauser. I don't see Stella sitting on her porch over there. Oh, she is over there. Okay, I looked at the wrong house. Squared the bunt, but pulled back. I was talking about one of Hornell's biggest fans always sits up there. She is. Stella. Now she's on her phone chatting away. I told her if she doesn't pay up, we're going to put a tarp If Stella doesn't pay up, we're going to put a tarp over there. Foul. Where'd you park?
Over there.
Oh, that'll be it. Gary Michelajek, I never see him at a game. He comes to a game, his car gets a big dent, gets a foul ball. I never come with it. I'm here every game. I don't get hit. We were just talking about one of my friends who never comes to a baseball. It hasn't in a long time. Since they never. Here's a fair ball. Ooh. Let's see. It might have bounced. Let's see if it hit the ground. It looked like it hit the ground first. Not sure. Do you think that was fair or foul? Was foul? Why? What happened? Even if it hit inbound first, it doesn't matter. It went over the base foul. Okay, I couldn't tell from this angle. So it did go over the base foul. So Fauster strikes out for 2 outs. Brings up Ashton Hooker. Two and 0. One run on 4 hits for Midlakes, 2 runs on 2 hits for Hornell. That's low. 3 and 0. Showed a little bit of a bunt there. When I say a little bit, didn't have the full extension. Pulled back for a strike. This one, nice catch by Hunter. Again, that wind playing a little bit of games here with the outfielders. But Hunter right underneath it. Good job, Nick. We'll be back.
Concerned about the cost of your insurance? The Ryan agencies sift through quotes from many companies to uncover your best insurance value. You'd be surprised at the savings we can find. Let's just talk. What's there to lose? The Ryan agencies, your local insurance inflation fighters.
Insurance protection you can rely on. The Ryan Agency.
There are a lot of temptations facing young people today, like electronic cigarettes and skateboarding. Each vape pod can contain the same amount of nicotine as a pack of cigarettes. This can lead today's youth to a lifelong addiction and severe lung damage. Recall and consider the facts before making a poor decision.
The health class film guy isn't the best person to talk to your kid about vaping.
Got a few minutes?
You are. Start the conversation with your child about vaping today.
In life, some surprises are good, and some surprises are not. You'll be pleasantly surprised by how much cash you could earn with an Apex Cashback checking account. Earn 3% cash back on your debit card purchases, and your ATM fees are refunded each month you qualify. Plus, when you refer a friend or family member to First Heritage and they open an Apex cashback account, you'll each earn $50. Visit fhfcu.org, open your account, and refer your friends today.
After you've been injured at work, you might feel like you're up against your employer.
But the truth is, your employer isn't the opponent, the insurance company is. You need a workers' comp attorney with the knowledge and experience to maximize your benefits.
Call Connors and Ferris today as we have dedicated over 20 years of our professional careers to helping injured workers.
Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys.
Okay, welcome back. Number 26, Jonathan Capozzi. Catcher comes in. Oh, little dust in the eyes of Ashton. You saw that. Nothing that wasn't Jonathan's fault, but you come up there to get your position in the dirt and at home plate and kicked up a little dust. Fortunately, the wind's blowing right into Ashton's eyes. Ball one. That could hit my van. Let's see. Oh, no, it hit the... Oh, and just hit someone's vehicle. One and one to Capozzi. Three and one. The bird's the word. And there's a walk. So pinch runner Cohen Egbertson. Hope I'm saying that right. It's Egbertson. Cohen Egbertson. 11th grader coming into pinch run for Capozzi. Brings up Nick Hunter. Nick 0 for 1. Hunter squares the bunt, pulls back. One and one. The sun is slowly making its way into my area, but it's going to be another probably half an hour. 2 and 2. So that's strike 3. Brings up Trey Martin. Martin 1 for 1. Strike 1 and 1. Oh, swings to the high one there for the strikeout. Nurse 1 for 2 swings through that for 0 and 2. Ooh. That looked like a strike, but must have been just a tad high. You'd think the catcher would know, too. He's the one. He's right there when the ball comes across. That's high and outside. Two and two. 2 outs. Egbertson, the lone runner for Midlakes on second base. Full count. What are they saying? Root beer? I'm not sure if that's what they're saying, but it sounds like it. And strike 3. Today's game brought to you by Simmons and Rockwell Ford, Simmons and Rockwell Nissan. Top-notch sales service. Make car buying simple and you drive your deal at either one of those 2 great locations at Simmons and Rockwell. Right up there in North Hornell. And by Giovanni's Restaurant. It was like Giovanni's Pizzeria. That was years ago. Pizza, wings, subs. Don't forget the salad bar with all your favorites on there. Also, they have mac and cheese now specials. Check out their different, like they have buffalo chicken mac and cheese, I believe it is, and they have Philly cheesesteak mac and cheese. All the delicious. I haven't tried it. It's really delicious. It looks delicious. I haven't tried it yet. I've never been a huge mac and cheese fan, even with my mother. People say, what are you talking about? That was a staple when you were a kid. I go, not for me, it wasn't. I mean, my mother made it, and I wasn't a big fan of it. Dr. Pat Pico, MD 15 Loader Street. Thanks, Dr. Pico. Mayor John Buckley wishes the Hornell Red Raiders good luck today. Always through experienced leadership, moving Hornell forward and working for the betterment of the community. Get out and vote for him in November, this upcoming election cycle. Hometown advantage from Alfred State College. Allegheny County and Steuben County residents receive $2,000 or more for every year you attend. That's over $8,000 if you go there for 4 years and get your degree. Free money on top of any kind of scholarships or grants. I remember the Pell and what was the other Pell and TAP grants and stuff they had when I was growing up. Wilkes returns to the mound. Today's game brought to you by Wilkins Auto Sales, State Route 21 in Hornell. It's Wilkins Auto Sales for car haulers, utility trailers, dump trailers. It's Wilkins Auto Sales. Logo Print Company in Hornell, State Route 21. Or State Route 21, Seneca Street in Hornell. Right across from the Hornell High School. Logo Print. Embroidery, screen printing, laser printing, engraving, and so much more. Banners, t-shirts, hats, anything you need from the Logo Print Company. So we'll go to the bottom of the fifth. Still 2-1 on the John N. Dagan scoreboard. There's a base hit. Nice job, Ben Williver, jumping on the first pitch. Williver goes. Williver playing aggressively, the ninth grader. Love it. One and one to Effingham. 0-2 today. Chopper going to be trouble. Effingham speed and nowhere to go with it. Kind of a good decision by Lapp that time because he wasn't going to get the speedy Effingham and then turned to make sure Woolliver wasn't going to run home too. I think if he throws it over to try to get Effingham, so that's a good job by Lapp. So runners on the corners now. Effingham down to second base. Smothered. Nice try. That's a beautiful play. But just couldn't get it over quick enough. Beautiful job by Donk. but just couldn't get it there in time. Oh, wait a minute. Was it an out? Yes, it was. I apologize. That's even a better play. I got to take a look at that again. I didn't see that. Let's take a look. It's hard to tell, obviously, from this angle, but if he galled him out, that was a beautiful play. So I got to adjust. Hornell did score on that. And there's one out now. Okay, so. Brody flights up. Oh, that was a great flag. I think he might have hurt himself too. Kind of thrown in a bad position there, time. Nick Donk, senior. Two 2-0 to Brody. That one gets through, and it's going to bring home Effingham. It's a foul ball. Flights has to go back. So 2 outs. Brings up Aaron McInerney. Flights down to third. There's the third out. Nice play by Wing. We'll be back.
Laura and I would like to take this opportunity to thank all of our veterans, especially those who have served or are currently serving overseas.
Here at the Dagan Funeral Home, we take pride in serving the funeral needs of our veterans. We can arrange military services and, if desired, burial in a VA cemetery. We will provide an American flag, a veterans cemetery marker, and can also apply for military death benefits.
The Dagan Funeral Home, 5 generations of the Dagan family serving our veterans.
Shop, finance, and buy your next car all online. With a new shopping experience at your fingertips, make car buying simple when you drive your deal at Simmons Rockwell Nissan in Horseheads and Hornell.
I'm not sure what. Let's see, did he round? If he rounded, you can tag him out. Flights. I don't know why they had to do that. I didn't see, unless I missed something. Unless he didn't touch the base, but the official already said he was safe. The umpire did. Let me go back real quick and see that. I want to see what the question was. Flights. Did he touch? I'm not sure what. He said he was safe. This one popped up. Oh, and they don't call it? Trouble. Or someone didn't call somebody off. Let's see what the issue was here. Popped up. You always want the outfielder to come in and get it because he's coming toward the ball, has a lot better view of it than to have Cork come out and get it. But of Cork, you can't hear Cork if he didn't call him off. So an error on that play. But nobody out. We're gonna break him up. Let's go. I've had a long 2 days. 6-hour filming the track meet last night. I couldn't even move when I got home. It was so painful. Getting old. Standing for that long. So it brings up Zach Donk. Nobody out. Yeah. Base hit. 1 run. 2 runs home. One and 0 to wing. 2 and 0 to wing. They're gonna ruin their voice boxes. Three and 0. Nobody warming up in the bullpen for Hornell. So Donk down to second. Yeah. Three and 2. Still nobody out. Zach Donk on second base, the lone runner now after 2 runs have scored this inning to make it a 4-3 ball game. Tips that one just to stay alive. Judy Alger says, go Big Red. Don't forget to give us a like. You're watching another Pike Sports presentation of high school baseball on YouTube. And that one's high. Walk. Nice at bat that time by Wing. I'm not sure, you know, that's what the tough part is when you play multiple games with the rainouts and you play multiple games in a row, third day in a row Hornell's played, and so you run out of pitching, especially if you're not deep in pitching like Hornell is not. How he holds the bat. That's pretty cool. Nick Donk looking at a 2-0 count. He might be pointing out, basically in a different way of pointing out where he's going to send the ball. Let's see. Danger of loading the bases here, 3-0. There's a strike. So ball 4 to load the bases. I think he's going to bring in McInerney to pitch. With nobody out, bases loaded. Yep, looks like Mac's coming in. We'll be back.
Costs are rising, and the Ryan agencies are taking action. We trim the cost of your insurance with cutting-edge ideas. Want money back in your pocket? A quick call can result in savings without sacrificing coverage. The Ryan agencies, your local insurance inflation fighters.
Insurance protection you can rely on. The Ryan Agency.
Have you ever helped a fellow veteran?
Of course.
Yes. Have you ever asked for help yourself?
It's always tough, right? I always feel like I can solve my own problems, but eventually, you just can't deal with it on your own.
And you start to question, maybe people would be better off without me. When you realize that you're not alone, once you take that first step, there's so much support.
Hi, I'm Laura Dagan-Pico, and along with my father, Jim Dagan, operate the Dagan Funeral Home here in Hornell.
The Dagan Funeral Home is a large, spacious, handicap-accessible facility with a seating capacity of 150 people, along with a separate family room for entertaining children. We also offer DVD memorial tributes, which continually show photographs and movies of your loved one's life on 2 beautiful flat-screen TVs.
The Dagan Funeral Home, 5 generations of the Dagan family serving your family.
We're opening doors to your future at Alfred State, the #1 SUNY Regional College. Combine tech skills and knowledge to analyze problems and succeed together. Launch your career with ASC Career Paths at alfredstate.edu.
Hello, my name is Destiny, and I've worked at Tim Hortons for 3.5 years. How are you?
Good, thanks. So you brew coffee every 20 minutes?
We brew our original blend coffee every 20 minutes to make sure it's fresh for every guest we serve.
Thank you very much. Really? Every 20 minutes?
Day or night. I don't know of anyone else who does that, but you can really taste the difference. So it's always fresh, always.
Concerned about the cost of your insurance? The Ryan agencies sift through quotes from many companies to uncover your best insurance value. You'd be surprised at the savings we can find. Let's just talk. What's there to lose? The Ryan agencies, your local insurance inflation fighters.
Insurance protection you can rely on. The Ryan Agency.
So, Aaron McInerney comes up the mound. I don't think I'd want everyone standing so close to me when I'm trying to pitch. But we're going to take a look at something that happened while we were away. Oops, not that one, sorry. This here, Aaron came in, he had to take this bandage off. He got injured in the game at Waco. But they made him take the bandage off. I know he was bleeding quite a bit in that game after he slid. When he slid, he actually in first to first base, and then he slid going into second. He re-aggravated it right after that. So I know it was protecting that arm, but I think they probably said for pitching you don't need it, and it's an advantage, I'm guessing. Not sure about the rules on that. So bases loaded, top of the 6th inning. 2 runs already home here for Midlakes. Brings up Jonathan Capozzi. I don't know, needs a play at the plate. Maybe a double play to get out of this. Midlakes obviously need Capozzi to hit a home run. Or a base hit, anything there to take the lead. As long as it's deep enough. So ball 1, and I'm sure head coach Jake Knapp told him just keep taking pitches here. When you got a new pitcher coming in, let him throw the first strike. And now it's 2-0 with nowhere to put him. That's low and in the dirt, 3-0. That one's gets away. It's a walk anyways. So it walks a run home. Tie it up. Hornell had a 4-1 lead going into this inning, but 3 runs home now. McInerney walks Capozzi on 4 straight pitches. So wild pitch, and another run comes home. Can't let it get in your head. Just pitch, throw the ball. Don't worry about it. Nice play by Seamus. Foul ball. Ooh, he struck him out, and well, I'm not sure why he just didn't stay and got him out there, but I guess it's a great play. I have to look at this again. Wait a minute. The umpire called the batter out. Did he? Oh, he didn't throw to first, though. Okay, to complete the play. I see. That's why he did what he did. My mistake on that. Nice. That's actually a good play by Ashton. Since he had dropped the ball. Aaron threw over to first when after the runner had already left. Let's see here. Well, I'm not sure why he threw it to first base, but he's not going back to first. He's going to second, so Aaron should have thrown it to second. So another run comes home. So 5 runs here for Midlakes here in the 5th, or in the top of the 6th, excuse me. Full count. And strike 3. But not after Hornell gives up 5 runs. Today's game brought to you by LaMax AutoMax. Maximize your dollars every day with a trip to LaMax AutoMax. Pro Wrench Tire and Auto, complete auto care including collision at LaMax AutoMax. Thanks Chuck and Charlie Lamacchia at LaMax AutoMax. Twin Hickory Golf Club, 18 challenging holes overlooking the beautiful Canisteel Valley. It's Twin Hickory. Log on to twinhickorygolfclub.com. Check out their membership rates, as well as leagues that are forming and starting soon. Thanks, Twin Hickory. Maple City Collision, Auto Body Repair Shop. John Birch, owned and operated, 607-324-1155 or 607-324-0630 at Maple City Collision. Butler Excavating and Concrete, City View Towing, Transport, and Auto Repair. Need a car towed? How about repaired? They have a full service car repair and diesel repair shop at Butler Excavating and City View Towing, Transport, and Auto Repair. Apex Chiropractic, helping you achieve new heights in wellness. Dr. Joseph McKay, 44 Genesee Street in Hornell. Thanks, Dr. McKay. 607-385-3740. Dr. Joseph McKay. John and Dagan General and Trial Practice, proudly serving the Southern Tier since 1989. Call 324-6690 for John and Dagan. John Dagan. So back on the mound for Braxton Wilkes. Hey.
Is this on TV?
Yep.
Is this the camera on TV?
Yep.
So people can watch it on TV?
Yep. People can watch it.
Oh, geez.
Nice play by Donk. Zachary. Donk. 1 out.
Did you see that bee?
That was Marco Pico. Brings up Seamus. Ooh. Nice job by Wilkes. 2 down. Ashton Hooker. Takes a strike. Nice catch. Oh, beautiful play by Nurse. And speaking of that, you see how he flipped the ball up, which is fine. He knew he caught it, no problems. But what happened? What is it? The Yankee game yesterday, where the center fielder caught the ball, chucked it over, obviously caught it. But I can't remember who they were even playing, came out and argued, because then he basically highlighted the ball over to the right fielder, just playful throwing the ball to him. But I guess the argument of the coach, the opposing coach of the Yankees, was, did he have the ball long enough to count as a catch? I think that's what he was arguing, but it did. If you look it up it's probably in some highlights here for today. So, Aaron coming back in. Top of the 7th now. Like I said, a beautiful sunny day here in the Maple City. Some clouds have creeped in. A few stragglers, non-threatening. I haven't seen a jet fly over today. Usually you get, not every game obviously, but jets flying into the airport here. Must be the air traffic controllers aren't in on Hornell International Airport. I thank John and Dagan, General and Trial Practice, proudly serving the Southern Tier since 1989. Call 324-6690 for John Dagan. And Gilio's Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling, 607-382-0836. Jed Gilio. Thanks Rustic Lux, reloved refurbished furniture. Reloved and refurbished furniture. Bring it into Rustic Lux in Hornell. So Aiden Lapp to the plate here, top of the 7th inning. Foul tip. Fouled that one off. 2-0. Just a reminder, we'll be back live on Monday as Hornell travels to Wellsville, 5 o'clock for that baseball game. 5 o'clock right here on Peisch Sports YouTube channel. And strike 3. Nice pitch by Aaron. Two and 1. Wilkes 0 for 2. And there's a strike, 2 and 2. 6 runs on 6 hits and 1 error for Midlakes. 4 runs, 5 hits, and an error for Hornell. Seems like they have more than 1 error, Hornell, but nice roll over that time. 3 and 2. Ashton does a great job catching. He's got to be a good catcher. The pitchers don't always throw strikes. Got him. Ashton really didn't have a target to throw to. You want your first baseman, Ben, to either get on one side or the other, depending on where Ashton is in getting that ball, to give him a target. But Ashton threw it before Ben got there. Popped up. Fauser coming in on it. And that's the third out. So last chance for Hornell. Bottom of the 7th now. Today's game brought to you by Wyand Chiropractic Associates, 20 Park Drive, 607-324-7246, specializing in back and neck pain, headaches, all your spine care needs. Call Dr. John Wyand, Dr. Richikowski at Wyand Chiropractic. And by Tim Hortons. Tim Hortons, all your favorites are available every single day at Tim Hortons with the drive-thru as well. You can see the truck there getting Timbits, one of my favorite things to get. You can order right up to 40 Timbits in a box. Of course, you can get coffee, hot chocolate. Don't forget the great lunch and breakfast specials they have too as well, and sandwiches and everything at Tim Hortons on Seneca Street in Hornell. Coach Van Leeuwen trying to rile up the troops here. Love the red hair. My dad had red hair. My nephew has red hair. I had black hair. I got my mom's or my grandfather's genes on that. Braxton done a good job here today. Only an 11th grader, too, here from Midlakes. For those watching, if you want to know where Midlakes is, because it's not the name of the town that they're from or the village, or that's not a city. They are in Clifton Springs, New York, up near Canandaigua, and I'm very familiar with Clifton Springs because I had aunts and uncles that had lived there. My grandfather lived there at one time. I do still have a family member, a cousin that lives there. Is he a second? What kind of cousin is he? Might be his second cousin, actually. Ooh. So Wilkes up to 88 pitches. First baseman Ben Wooliver. Ben 1 for 2. That one came right back. Let's see if you can see it heading toward me. Whoop. Another one fouled off. Ben a little behind on it. Oh, and 2. And rings him up. Ben knew it. Nice pitch by Wilkes. Bring up Wyatt Evingham, the shortstop. Two and 0. Capozzi goes out and talks to Wilkes.
Hey, Wes. Let's go, boy.
2 and 1. Evingham 1 for 3. Now Hornell has some voice boxes, thank God. High and inside for ball 4. So the tying run comes to plate. Seamus Cork is 1 for 3. 0-1 to Seamus. There's a base hit. Evingham to third. Evingham all pumped up. Pinch runner. Coming in for Seamus, Cody Cardamone. Meeting at the mound now, as we got runners on the corners with one out. Hornell with a 1-8 record, 4-6 for Midlakes. This is a game Hornell really needs. I mean, both teams need it, but Hornell just struggling all year long. Been in a lot of games, and then just the pitching, like I said, then not really any kind of middle reliever or closer to come in for Hornell. And they struggle in the later innings, in the latter innings. Brody flights up. Now, a pitcher that's struggling here a little bit, I would be taking until he throws the first strike. And he did, and it allows Cardamone down to second, representing the tying run. Let him throw the first strike. Yep, nice hold up. And the Evingham comes in. So flight's 1 for 2. Looking at a 2-0 count. 1 out. Tying run at third base, and the speedy Cardamone. Nice pitch that time. That's a strike. 2-2 now. Cardamone at third, the lone runner. This should bring a run in. It's going to bring the tying run in. Nice contact by Brody. Jeez, you missed it. I got to show this again. The umpire. I'm not sure what they're. Must be they were ridiculing the pitcher or something. I couldn't really hear. I wasn't paying much attention. Both teams were doing, chanting, but I'm not sure what Hornell was saying. But I want to show you when the umpire almost got hit by the bat of Vonderchek. Vonderchek was warming up. I'm not sure why they were even saying anything about the official or anything anyways. Hornell. Vondercheck swings through that one. That one high. Let me show you. Watch the umpire. Oh, not that play. Wait a minute. Maybe I didn't have it. I might have gotten rid of it. Never mind. And a strikeout. I thought I had saved the... Anyways, what happened, Vondercheck was warming up, and he goes back to swing the bat, and the umpire ran right into him. So we go to extra innings. Forgot to add the score up. 6-6. Top of the 8th. We'll be back.
There are a lot of temptations facing young people today, like electronic cigarettes and skateboarding. Each vape pod can contain the same amount of nicotine as a pack of cigarettes. This can lead today's youth to a lifelong addiction and severe lung damage. Recall and consider the facts before making a poor decision.
The health class film guy isn't the best person to talk to your kid about vaping. Got a few minutes? You are. Start the conversation with your child about vaping today.
In life, some surprises are good, and some surprises are not. You'll be pleasantly surprised by how much cash you could earn with an Apex Cashback checking account. Earn 3% cash back on your debit card purchases, and your ATM fees are refunded each month you qualify. Plus, when you refer a friend or family member to First Heritage and they open an Apex Cashback account, you'll each earn $50. Visit fhfcu.org, open your account, and refer your friends today.
After you've been injured at work, you might feel like you're up against your employer.
But the truth is, your employer isn't the opponent, the insurance company is. You need a workers' comp attorney with the knowledge and experience to maximize your benefits.
Call Connors and Ferris today, as we have dedicated over 20 years of our professional careers to helping injured workers.
Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys.
So extra innings baseball here today on a Saturday, beautiful Saturday. First extra inning game this year that I've been involved with. There's a base hit. Start things off. Nice hit by Wing. Brings up Nick Donk. Could be two. And got him. Nice play. Evingham to Cork. Over to Woolliver. Jonathan Capozzi, 0 for 1 today. Low one in the dirt, 1-1. And did he hit him? Must be. Didn't see. Yep, hit by pitch listed as. That's where Seamus has got to cut the gap down and kind of charge the ball. Let's see if I can see what he did here. Oh, it's too late anyways on the replay. Apologize. So runners at first and second now. But a slow roller like that, charge that ball. Come right as far as you can. I couldn't tell if he did. It looked like he was just going sideways to get it, but you got to close that gap, give you a better chance of grabbing it. And there's a base hit. So base is loaded now with 2 outs. Hit by pitch and 2 hits. Loads the bases. And there, good job, Seamus. There, Seamus does come up. So we go to the bottom of the 8th. Again, a reminder, we'll be live Monday if the rain stays away. Monday night at 5 o'clock. Right here on Pike Sports YouTube channel as Hornell takes on Wellsville. The sun feels better, but it's still windy here. Oh, another conversation here. So Zachary Donk in to pitch. Haven't seen any walk-offs yet. Or no, wait. How did Hornell win the other day? Can't even remember now. Only got one win. Now, McInerney's up first. I had a new pitcher come in, and I would take again. Let him throw the first strike. You need base runners. That's the important part, no matter how you get there. Tired.
Hey, 2-4, come on, kid!
So McInerney to the plate first. Takes ball one. One and one. Popped out of play. There's a base hit. And he gets, well, he's not going to go anywhere anyways, McInerney. Hunter. That's high. Winning run at second base now. Now do you chance him taking off for third? Let's go to keep the camera on both of them here. Or you try to bunt him over. That's a great bunt by Marco. And everybody's safe, too. Well, it doesn't really matter, though, when he runs it. Third. It matters, obviously, outs, but... Cork. That's high. Runner's indifference as Pico advances to second with a no throw. They're not going to throw that, obviously, indifference anyways, because you don't want to take a chance of throwing the ball away or letting McInerney come home. You know, the out doesn't even matter, really. This one's popped up. Runners shouldn't be going anywhere. Let's see what happens. You got two guys coming in on it, and there's the first out. Nice play by Lapp. Hooker, catcher up. Ashton 0 for 3 in a big spot here. That's high. That's high, 2-0. Really putting him on base. Even though he's 0-3, you kind of want to pitch to someone that's struggling in a game. But putting him on first is not a bad thing, because then you'd have outs at every base. 2-1. It's low and outside, 3-0. Ben Woolliver on deck. Strike 2. Could have tried bunting, you know, we can't now, obviously, but that's in the dirt, so a walk. So the freshman, Ben Woolliver, has a chance to make a varsity statement here. Can you read lips? He's not that green. Started on was one of the big contributors on the varsity boys basketball team this year. It's high. Yeah, so it's 1-1. Remember, nowhere to put him. His bases are loaded. So a hit batsman or a walk would win the game, no matter how you do it. Don't think you have to get a hit. See, he's swinging at the high one there. It looked like a high one. Maybe it was a strike. 1-2. Outside, 2-2. Three and two, so no, there's not 2 outs. Effingham was giving him the round the bases. You don't want to leave here. There's not 2 outs. That's inside, and a walk-off win for Hornell. Yeah, he's got to make sure he touches first base. Here it is. And low and inside. Good eye on the full count from Woolliver. And Hornell wins it. Seven to 6 to move to 2-8. I want to thank everybody for joining us today. Don't forget, we'll see you Monday from Wellsville. Have a good day, everybody, and the good rest of your weekend.
Would like like to take this opportunity to thank all of our veterans, especially those who have served or are currently serving overseas.
Here at the Dagan Funeral Home, we take pride in serving the funeral needs of our veterans. We can arrange military services and, if desired, burial in a VA cemetery. We will provide an American flag, a veterans cemetery marker, and can also apply for military death benefits.
The Dagan Funeral Home, 5 generations of the Dagan family serving our veterans.
Shop, finance, and buy your next car all online. With a new shopping experience at your fingertips, make car buying simple when you drive your deal at Simmons Rockwell Nissan in Horseheads and Hornell.
Costs are rising, and the Ryan agencies are taking action. We trim the cost of your insurance with cutting-edge ideas. Want money back in your pocket? A quick call can result in savings without sacrificing coverage. The Ryan agencies, your local insurance inflation fighters.
Insurance protection you can rely on. The Ryan Agency.
Have you ever helped a fellow veteran?
Of course.
Yes. Have you ever asked for help yourself?
It's always tough, right? I always feel like I can solve my own problems, but eventually, you just can't deal with it on your own.
And you start to question, maybe people would be better off without me. When you realize that you're not alone, once you take that first step, there's so much support.
Hi, I'm Laura Dagan-Pico, and along with my father, Jim Dagan, operate the Dagan Funeral Home here in Hornell.
The Dagan Funeral Home is a large, spacious, handicap-accessible facility with a seating capacity of 150 people, along with a separate family room for entertaining children. We also offer DVD memorial tributes, which continually show photographs and movies of your loved one's life on 2 beautiful flat-screen TVs.
The Dagan Funeral Home, 5 generations of the Dagan family serving your family.
We're opening doors to your future at Alfred State, the #1 SUNY Regional College. Combine tech skills and knowledge to analyze problems and succeed together. Launch your career with ASC Career Paths at alfredstate.edu.
Hello, my name is Destiny, and I've worked at Tim Hortons for 3.5 years. How are you?
Hey, good, thanks. So you brew coffee every 20 minutes?
We brew our original blend coffee every 20 minutes to make sure it's fresh for every guest we serve.
Thank you very much. Really? Every 20 minutes?
Day or night. I don't know of anyone else who does that, but you can really taste the difference. So it's always fresh, always.
Concerned about the cost of your insurance? The Ryan agencies sift through quotes from many companies to uncover your best insurance value. You'd be surprised at the savings we can find. Let's just talk. What's there to lose? The Ryan agencies, your local insurance inflation fighters.
Insurance protection you can rely on. The Ryan Agency.
There are a lot of temptations facing young people today, like electronic cigarettes and skateboarding. Each vape pod can contain the same amount of nicotine as a pack of cigarettes. This can lead today's youth to a lifelong addiction and severe lung damage. Recall and consider the facts before making a poor decision.
The health class film guy isn't the best person to talk to your kid about vaping.
Got a few minutes?
You are. Start the conversation with your child about vaping today.
In life, some surprises are good, and some surprises are not. You'll be pleasantly surprised by how much cash you could earn with an Apex Cashback checking account. Earn 3% cash back on your debit card purchases, and your ATM fees are refunded each month you qualify. Plus, when you refer a friend or family member to First Heritage and they open an Apex Cashback account, you'll each earn $50. Visit FHFCU.org, open your account, and refer your friends today.
After you've been injured at work, you might feel like you're up against your employer.
But the truth is, your employer isn't the opponent, the insurance company is. You need a workers' comp attorney with the knowledge and experience to maximize your benefits.
Call Connors and Ferris today, as we have dedicated over 20 years of our professional careers to helping injured workers.
Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys.
Laura and I would like to take this opportunity to thank all of our veterans, especially those who have served or are currently serving overseas.
Here at the Dagan Funeral Home, we take pride in serving the funeral needs of our veterans. We can arrange military services and, if desired, burial in a VA cemetery. We will provide an American flag, a veterans cemetery marker, and can also apply for military death benefits.
The Dagan Funeral Home, 5 generations of the Dagan family serving our veterans.
Shop, finance, and buy your next car all online. With a new shopping experience at your fingertips, make car buying simple when you drive your deal at Simmons Rockwell Nissan in Horseheads and Hornell.
Costs are rising, and the Ryan agencies are taking action. We trim the cost of your insurance with cutting-edge ideas. Want money back in your pocket? A quick call can result in savings without sacrificing coverage. The Ryan agencies, your local insurance inflation fighters.
Insurance protection you can rely on. The Ryan Agency.
Have you ever helped a fellow veteran?
Of course.
Yes. Have you ever asked for help yourself?
It's always tough, right? I always feel like I can solve my own problems, but eventually, you just can't deal with it on your own.
And you start to question, maybe people would be better off without me. When you realize that you're not alone, once you take that first step, there's so much support.
Hi, I'm Laura Dagan Pico, and along with my father, Jim Dagan, operate the Dagan Funeral Home here in Hornell.
The Dagan Funeral Home is a large, spacious, handicap-accessible facility with a seating capacity of 150 people, along with a separate family room for entertaining children. We also offer DVD memorial tributes, which continually show photographs and movies of your loved one's life on 2 beautiful flat-screen TVs.
The Dagan Funeral Home. 5 generations of the Dagan family serving your family.
We're opening doors to your future at Alfred State, the #1 SUNY Regional College. Combine tech skills and knowledge to analyze problems and succeed together. Launch your career with ASC Career Paths at alfredstate.edu.